All right, what's happening, everybody? It's the Al Capone of the microphone. Bang, bang, bang. Ski, ski, ski. You see me? You see me? I'm coming at you. Stepping Chicago style. Let's go to work right now. Right now.
Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's Lamont Watts from ClubSteppin.com. We're hanging out with Steppin' Chicago Style. We're here at the club kicking it. And as you know, we play a lot of great artists on Club Steppin'. And sometimes they actually come to the studio or we catch him out in the streets. And this gentleman here, we've been trying to track him down. We finally got him here because he's performing tonight. No stranger to Club Steppin', your music. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Steppin' Chicago Style and Club Steppin', the one and only Marcel. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, fam. How y'all doing?
Doing great, doing great. Now, for those that have heard your music, but haven't met you, the person, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, you know, I think one of the biggest things that people ask me is your music made for steppers? And I tell people honestly, no, it's made for people. But one thing I love about steppers is steppers love real music. So I don't have to make stepping music. I just have to make real music. And so I resigned from the ministry after 7 years because I wanted to come where the people were. I felt like hiding in a podium was cool, but I felt like the real work is out here. So I started telling stories that we deal with every day, trying to be more divine, trying to be more spiritual, trying to grow, trying to be more committed in our relationships, better fathers, better wives. And so a lot of R&B music today is talking about, the first track say I met a girl, the next track say I left her. The third track say I met a new girl, and the next track say I left her. I try to write music about generation for 30 or over typically who say I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. I'm just trying to figure out how to stay. Starting over is easy, but I'm trying to learn how to build something. And that's what I hope that Marcel and the Truth and Marcel in general, Marcel Russell's music represents, you know?
Okay. Now, so most of the songs you wrote, are those from personal experiences or friends, or what's your inspiration for the music?
90% of the music is my issue or story. I study people like James Brown, Donny Hathaway, Sting, Sade. You know, Sting said that real songwriters and real singers, each album should be harder to make than the last, because it's like peeling an onion. It should be harder to face yourself than the last time if you're doing it right.
Y'all ready? Now, I just came back from London 5 days, and I ain't gonna let no white folk out dance, y'all, so I gotta see y'all. I just left Ohio, watched the Steppers Day in Detroit, in Vegas. I came to the hometown, y'all need to show me what's up. When you wait in the mall, or just standing alone, yeah, meditate. Oh no, that's great, and breathe love. Oh yeah, breathe love. Oh yeah, breathe love. Oh yeah, breathe love. Oh yeah, what I've heard is so profound. Get it? It's to enjoy every part of the here and now. Make sure you laugh more than you frown, and forgive before laying down and breathe. Talking about love, 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 oh love, 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 oh love. Oh, yeah, thank y'all so much. Because of y'all was BET Independent Artist of the Year. Over 23 Independent Music Awards last year. I love Steppers.
So we got a new album coming out this spring, 2012, and I've never cried more. I went to see a psychiatrist twice because I was like, man, I started looking at some stuff in me. A lot of times we write music to try to preach to people, tell them what they need to work on. I try to work on me. I feel like if I look at me and I work on me, that encourages everybody else to go work on them and look at them. And so I think this next album is going to be probably the most naked I've probably been ever. And people assume that the first album, Hopes Too High, was very naked. Then they heard Symbols and thought, oh my God, bro. I think I'm ready to go a bit schizophrenic. But I listened to this great, I own 7 CDs. So, you know, people say, who do you listen to? Who do you study? I respect my generation, but I don't really listen to a lot of them. I really listen to where we get our music from. A lot of the greats. Spiritually, I listen to Marvin Winans. He's amazing. I mean, that's the first guy I listened to. In terms of musically, Nina Simone, Bill Withers, Donny Hathaway, Curtis Mayfield. And so I'm being in my early 30s, everybody say I have an old spirit. So, but the spirit, I mean, the Steppers, y'all embrace it like it's nothing. So it's an amazing thing, man.
Well, it's good music.
Well, I'm glad you guys feel that way. I feel like I try to tell my band, I've done at this point now over 1,500 shows in the past 12 years. I've written over 700 songs. But I try to tell people when I perform, I'm not interested in how many people clap for me. I'm interested in, did the janitor stop sweeping? Did the bartender stop pouring drinks? Did I stop time? Everybody can get hand claps. I'm cool with that. But did I do my job so much that for that moment I just froze time? And if I don't get that ugly, I tell everybody I train, even when I perform and promoters, you ain't pretty unless you get ugly. So I tell people, I tell other singers, other artists, don't share the stage with me if you trying to be pretty. Don't share the stage with me if you don't respect people's money and their time. Because I'm going to lose it up there. And so I hope that the Steppers feel me in the sense that this guy leaves everything on the stage like a lot of the greats in our time, Temptations and a lot of them. I hope that I bring the same spirit and the same integrity in my performances, you know?
This for grown folk. If you ain't grown yet, you go sit down. Yeah, there's emotions running high from me to you. See, I've been straightforward with what I'm giving, but with you there's no clue. See, if there's an open door where you stand, let me know just where you're. Oh yeah, 'cause we've been here before, and I can't take it anymore. So let me know where you stand. So why don't get my hopes up too high? And let me know what's your plans. So why don't get my hopes up too high? In my mind, I see our future, but my heart is confused. See, you tell me things that I love to hear, but is it not true, oh baby? See, if there's an open door where you stand, let me know just where you're. Oh, yeah. 'Cause we've been here before, and I can't take it anymore. So let me know where you will stand. So right, don't get my hopes up too high. And let me know what's your plan. So right, don't get my hopes up too high. Let me know, baby, yeah. So I don't have to sit by the phone and wait for you every night. Yeah. Please don't give my but it's just a few things that I can't comprehend. So if you don't need help, then let me go. 'Cause I wanna love again. Yeah, I need to know. Yeah, yeah, my
Excellent. Now, you said you got a new CD coming out.
Yeah, it's called The Serenade and the Sermon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say this, but because of the label, but it's actually gonna be a double CD. It's The Serenade and the Sermon. So one side is gonna have some of the most beautiful love songs that I could imagine to write, and the other side is gonna be some of the darkest, realest topics as a man that probably I could ever write. And so, yeah, The Serenade and the Sermon for sure.
Excellent. Now, if they want to get some of your previous CDs, how can they reach out to you?
Sure, they could just go to marcelandthetruth.com. First off, I need to thank the Steppers. I've won over 23 Independent Music Awards. At this point, I'm the most awarded independent artist ever to come out of the DMV. Definitely out of Baltimore. I wish I could give the credit to the Neo Soul fans, the world that I all started in, and the religious fans and all. It's the Steppers. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I first came to Chicago to whip up on somebody. Because my first album, it was 275,000 illegal downloads from Chicago. And I thought, who is stealing my music? And I came to Chicago, and one of the promoters called me to come perform, and he called me to come out. And I said, man, I don't got nothing to say to nobody, man. I want to know who take my music. And I saw these people dancing. It was at Willowbrook. It was 1,500 people. And I just stopped in my tracks, and I thought, this is where the music at. And I remember going on stage, but you guys have helped me to win so much. For that almost $3 million I lost, just in case y'all like downloading illegally the next album, please help me. Not good, but not good. But the thing is, the Steppers, the camaraderie you guys have nationwide and worldwide, took my music to a whole new level, and in that way, I'm very, very grateful. And so I hope, that the Serenade and the Sermon, I produce some music. I try to be in tune with you guys' timing. They told me around 77. They told me the beats per minute. It's to stay between a certain time and a certain time, and we can dance. And I try to be as real as I can and try to be cognizant of you guys so you can dance to it if you like. But Marcel and the Truth, you can go to the website. You can see articles, the write-ups, the comments. You can leave a comment on the site if you like about what the music means to you. If you love it, if you hate it. You can write whatever you feel. Or if you could befriend me on Facebook at Marcel Russell, Facebook, and we become friends and we could just talk and inbox and the whole nine,
Well, I know one thing. I want to be your friend because that is a cold hat you wear right there. Everybody can't wear a hat and cock it like that. Yeah.
My fiance bought me this hat. Hey, baby.
You got to put that in so you won't get in trouble.
Of course. cool points. And she could cook.
Oh, there you go.
Right, I gotta keep my figure up. But no, my fiance Vanessa, she bought me this hat just before I came here and said, "Tell me what you think." And I said, "I'll tell you what I think when you see them pictures." So, yeah, thanks, babe. And but I'm happy to be here, man. And I like the setup. I don't know if I know the rest of y'all promoters in Chicago gonna probably be pissed, and somebody gonna call me and say I lost my mind. But I'm thinking I might do my CD release here. One other spot in Chicago, but I'm thinking maybe in this spot here. I dig this spot. I dig it. I dig the vibe.
Well, you know, when you get your CD, you got to bring it to Club Steppin' so we can play it for you. And we want to thank you for hanging out with us, and we're looking forward to your performance tonight because he is going to throw down. We're live here at the club. It's Steppin' Chicago style. Lamont Watts, the CSO of Radio, Chief Steppin' Officer, hanging out with Marcel. We're getting our step on.
Now this song right here, because of you guys, was on Yahoo Music for 18 and a half months in the top 5 in the world. I couldn't go to a barbershop in any ghetto where brothers ain't give me a high five. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Baby, today my heart is heavy. I don't know what's going on, 'cause I thought that things were better. I swore that we moved on, but it seems the more I give, the more you simply take. And this world that you created is leading to heartache. And if you won't let us disagree, let you be you and maybe me, then maybe I'm not that man. Maybe I'm not the man. And if you can't appreciate the life we live, we'll give it all up to impress a few friends. Maybe I'm not that man. I'm not that man. I'm not the man. And maybe we should move on. Move on. Maybe we should move on. Say move on. Hey, oh, move on. I told you my music ain't for everybody. See, this is one of them songs we're growing for. You dig? Because in life it ain't what you want. It ain't ever really about what you say yes to. You can always take grown folk about what they learn how to say no to. You dig? Oh, yeah. Now at first it seemed cool, 'cause all I saw was that Coco Brown. But over time, your attitude seemed to bring both of us down. See, I love being your man, but I can never be your God. And I apologize for every time I let you think I was. So if you won't let us disagree, let you be you and me be me, then maybe I'm not that man. I'm not that man. I'm not the man. If you can't appreciate the life we live, we'll give it all up to impress a few friends. Maybe I'm not that man, girl. I'm not that man. I'm not that. And maybe we should move on. Oh, yeah. Maybe we should move on. Yeah, maybe we should, yeah. If it ain't working out, maybe we. If our hearts is filled with doubt, maybe we should just let it go. Maybe we should face the path that we really don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Hi, this is Marcel, and you're watching Steppin' Chicago Style.
All right, for more information about how Steppin' Chicago Style and Club Step can come to your party, hit us up, Lamont@clubsteppin.com, and we'll give you that info, all right? Till then, I'm getting ready to go back and get my house on, y'all. Steppin' Chicago Style and Club Steppin'. We're getting our step on and getting our house. Love, peace, and head grease. See ya!
Listen, and if you had a need, you have to come to me, cause I wouldn't ask. Yeah. But then you came along and helped me to feel strong now. I freely give. And I say good morning now to everyone in town, and you know what it is. It's that I